Hey guys, welcome back. This is Jackie at All Things by Jackie. If you are new, don't forget to subscribe, and for the new, thank you so much for always tuning in. Today, this is a quiet morning. It's actually a very quiet morning. The kids, they went to school. They came at 7:52. I just dropped them off. No, I just walked them to the bus stop. I didn't drop them off anyway. So I thought my meat yesterday, I wanted to make chicken yesterday, then I changed my mind. So I ate something different. But it's what I'm going to do today. So it's what I'm going to eat today. What we are going to eat, me and my whole family. So what I'm doing right now, I'm basically just going to throw my meat in the pot and, not the pot, I'm marinating my chicken. And guys, I love washing my meat. Is it normal? I once worked in a meat factory in Toronto, so I know how the production and everything goes. They are not the cleanest as they make us believe they are. They are not. Trust me. They are not the cleanest, so I prefer washing my meat as soon as it comes out of whatever. I have to wash it. So my morning goes like that, and like I said, it's almost 8, few minutes to 8. Soon after this, I'm going back to my bed. I'm going to be in bed for a couple of hours, couple of minutes, and then pass out. Not hours. Husband will be home around around 9:30. He worked night shift. Today is his second last day on night shift. Is it second? Yes. Today, so he's working night today and tomorrow. Tomorrow is his last day on night shift. And guys, while we are doing this, I wanted to talk about something when it comes to these things of losing weight, you know. Being on a weightless journey is not a walk in the park. It's very hard, you know. And there are those people that also make it hard for us. While it's already hard on us, there are people that always try to make it harder for us. You understand what I mean? You know, because some people, I feel like some people, they believe that bringing other women down is a way for them to go forward. Some people, they feel like if I say some hurtful, meaningful things to who and who, is going to make them feel bad and feel like they are not worthy, and I'm going to feel better about myself. I'll insert a picture of me here, like back in 2018 and 2017 thereabout. I would say 2017 and 18 there. I'll put a picture like of my before and after of 20 when I started the whole weight loss. When I was on the first weight loss, not first, maybe 10th weight loss journey. You know, I was there. I was trying to lose my weight and all this kind of thing. And to be quite honest, I was doing good. You know, I'm coming. Like I said, I was doing good. Very, very good. I went from 246 pounds all the way down to 209. But my mind was not ready, you know. My mind was not ready, and somebody said a very hurtful comment to me. You know, when you are trying and all these things, you know, the amount of things we do to lose weight is not easy. You are trying so hard, and somebody come on to you and they are telling you. So this person came on to me and she was like, I posted a picture of me on Snapchat. So when she came on, she was like, did you see that picture you posted on Snap? And I was like, I'm the one who posted, so what's up? And she was like, no. It's just that in that picture you look like you're the same size as me, but you're not. You're actually bigger than that. But in actual sense, like when I look back at things, I was the same size as hers. She was gaining weight and she was not realizing that she was gaining weight. So for her to feel, or maybe she was realizing that she was gaining weight, but for her to feel better about herself and and be in denial and think that she made it in life, she had to put me down in my journey. Imagine from 246 coming down to coming all the way down to what, 209. That is like a whole 40 something pounds or whatever. Is it 40 something? Yeah, it's a whole 40, maybe 45 or 35 pounds down. No, it's 45 pounds down, I believe. But because of who I was back then, I allowed that comment to bring me down. She made that one comment, and to me it was everything. It was not a small thing. And sometimes when somebody says something to you, right, and you don't respond, and then later on you realize that, no, when this person was saying this, I should have responded in a different way. I should have said something, but I kept quiet, and my keeping quiet, it ended up hurting my journey. So I stopped the whole weight loss journey thing, and I wowed back in my old habit of eating whatever I wanted to eat, however, whenever, and the weight started piling back up, and guess what? They came back with their friends. They never come back alone. Most of the time when you're on a weight loss journey, just so you know, when you fall back in your old habits, the thing that happened is this, that you start gaining weight, like a lot, Those weight, they start coming back with their friends, my dear. They start coming back with their friends. But it was also a good lesson. It was also part of me. When I started this journey, I told myself that I was not going to allow anybody, any who, any whatever, right? My mother is a very beautiful African woman. And by saying that, like a typical African woman, like that's what she is, So to her, when I was big, it was like she made it in life, I also, when you are African, like you understand, like if you are African, you understand what I'm saying. Our parents, they feel like when you are big, then it's like a form of success, right? So at that time also, when I lost weight, I also had a video call with her, and she was complaining. Like, why do you look so skinny? Why do you look like you are losing weight? Are you fine? Are you sick? Is the husband treating you right? That's, But for her, my mother's comment, they were not hurting me, because I knew she was just a concerned African parent, and that is how we are. That is how their mind was nurtured from babies. So when they were kids and stuff, that is how their mind was nurtured. So to them it was, you know what, when you lose weight, it's not nice. When you lose weight, it's a form of suffering. So to her it was fine, because that is what she knows. You cannot blame somebody for something that they know. That is who she was, who she is up to today, So I cannot blame her for that. But this other friend of mine, for making that comment, it made me realize that we were actually not friends. It was like a competition, like, it was like we were competing, like she was in competition with me, and I was not aware of that, right? But what I'm trying to say is, once you reach a point of whatever time in your life where you choose, like you want to lose weight, do not let anybody come between you and your journey. Do not let what anybody says be the answer for you to stop. Let it be the answer for you to push forward, you know, because that hateful comment was made a while back, and I gained all the weight back, and it was a good lesson to me. So when I started this journey, this is where I am. This is my last weight loss journey. I'm not going to be on a weight loss journey again. This is going to be my lifestyle. It's not going to be a journey anymore, right? I told myself that it was going to be a journey for a year, and it's almost a year. So from Feb to moving forward, it's not going to be a journey. It's going to be a lifestyle. You know, this is the lifestyle that I chose, and I'm going to keep it to that, you know. But it was a good lesson for me, because when I started this journey, I told myself that I was not going to post about my journey. I was not going to do anything, because I knew my mind was not ready to receive hateful comments from anybody. So I started my journey Feb 14th, and I started posting like April or something about my journey. So I was like I was like 6 weeks in when I started. Was it 6 weeks or 2 weeks? Maybe, 2 months. I think it was either 6 weeks or 2 months or thereabout. When I started seeing the results, when I was getting excited, when the mind was like ready and saying that we are ready to receive any kind of comments coming from anybody, that's when I started posting, right? So I told myself, you know what? It is what it is. I'm going to do this thing. Want it or not, this is going to happen. I'm not going to fail. I'm giving myself a whole 1 year, and whatever it is, you know. I'm not going to let anything, anybody, any who has by mama, friend, whatever come in my way. And also, when I started, before I started, there was also another friend of mine back like home who was always complaining about my journey. You're wasting money, you're wasting food, you will never lose weight, you think you can make it, you can never make it. People say all kind of things, whatever they want to say. But at this time, because of the first comment, I was ready. And I want to thank that friend of mine. If she's watching this video, I'm not going to mention people's name, but I just want to thank her for making that hateful comment to heal my mind, to heal my brain, you know, because I got healed from that. Just by her saying that, I got healed, you know. So when all these other people were making these hateful comments, I had already prepared my mind for that, right? My mind was ready. My mind was waiting, and I was not waiting for support from anybody at all. I was not expecting anybody to support me. I was not looking for an accountability partner. I was not looking for husband's approval. I was not looking for anybody. Like, you know, I said I was doing this simply for me, you know, and it worked. And it worked. So what I'm trying to say is, do not take people's comments to hurt, you know, to your mind, to your heart. Let them say whatever they want to say. You cannot tell somebody what to say. At the end of the day, it's their mind, and they can choose to say whatever they want. People are going to talk. Trust me. People are going to talk. And it is what it is. You cannot tell them if they should talk or shouldn't talk, you know. People are going to talk, so don't worry about them. That is human nature. That is how we chose to live. So it is what it is. Move on. You are going to receive comment from people that will tell you, do you have loose, ask you, do you have loose skin? And if you do, they start complaining. If you don't, they start asking why you don't have them. It's just kind of a very wrong pattern that it was made for us, you know. So yeah, it is what it is. Life goes on, life happens, things happen, but we shouldn't let those things that happen in our lives to dictate what we want. At this stage of my life, I know what I want very well, and I'm not in form of any entertainment to entertain anybody who think whatever I'm doing, I want to compete with who, whatever I'm doing, I want to reach whosoever body. No, I was trying to reach for my own health, and that's where I am right now. In total, I lost 81 pounds. And right now, I gained back 10 pounds through maintenance, which I was expecting, you know. And then in between, like from August to all the way to December, I was not exercising, so I was losing a lot of weight. And it was also due to my pain and everything. I was in the hospital. In the hospital, I lost like 10 pounds just in 10 days. And it was a lot, you know. And I was looking like pale and all these kind of things. But I knew that if I start exercising and stuff, because the goal is to be at 175. So I was like, if I start exercising and start gaining muscles instead of gaining, I don't want to gain like weight, you know. You understand what I mean? I wanna be in this hourglass, you know. You know what I mean? So that's where I'm hoping to be. So the goal is simply just to try my best and exercise and get the body into that. And right now the only thing I can do is the bikie, and yeah, it's bringing me justice. I have a lot of cellulites. Like if you guys see my videos, you will notice that I have a lot of cellulites in on my thighs, you know. But I'm not complaining. Also, I'm not complaining. It's part of my journey. I had them even when I was big, so losing weight was not gonna take them away. So for me, it's just to accept them and impress them, you know. I just have to impress them. That is who I am, and I cannot change them, and it is what it is. And I know there will be people that will comment on that and be like, what about your legs? What happened to your thighs? And blah, 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 blah. Lose skin. I don't care. Like, you know, the moral of this video, it was basically just to inform you that when you get on this journey, you are going to hear people talking and talking and talking and talking. They are going to say whatever they want to say, but at the end of the day, what matters is what you determine to do with their comment. You know, do whatever you think is best for you. Do not listen to their hateful comments. It is what it is. You cannot tell people what to say. You cannot tell people how to treat you, you know. If they want to be on the bedside, let them be on the bedside, but don't go on the bedside with them. Yeah, that was the moral of the story. Don't let anybody tell you what to do. If you happen to fail during your journey, it's fine. Failing is part of the process. If you won't fail, you won't succeed. And like I said, when that lady made that comment, I think that was like my 10th weight loss journey. I had spent money on weight loss journey. I had spent money on weight loss products. I had like me. the amount of things I tried to lose weight. Even when I reached to that point, I was feeling like I made it in life. Imagine from 246, then I'm at 209, and at that moment I was like, I only want to be like, even if I'm reached to 195, I'm fine. As long as I go out of the 200, even 199, I'll be fine, you know. So just my ground be shaken by a small, like hurtful comment. It was stupid of me because my mind was not ready. And this is why whenever everybody's asking me, Jackie, how can we do it? I tell everybody the only way you can do it is prepare your mind. Your mind have to be ready to get in this. Your mind have to be ready to go through the pain because it's painful. This journey is painful. It's going, like especially in the beginning, trust me, it's going to be painful. Like very, very painful. So when I tell everybody, like, prepare your mind. Where do you start? Jackie, how did you start? It started up here with that one hurtful comment from somebody else. From that somebody, I thought it was my friend, but I realized that we're not friends anyway. And it is what it is. Yeah, so that one comment from somebody, it shook my ground and it shattered all my hard working, and I went back more than 246. Like, because at that stage I was 246, and I'm pretty sure that when I went back home, I piled up a lot of weight. I gained a lot of weight when I was in Namibia. So I think maybe I went to 260, 270, I don't care. I'm at 175 right now. So wherever I went, like, you know, I don't really care about that. At this stage, I'm happy where I am, and I'm not gonna start stressing myself and count like, oh, how much, wow, what was your heaviest? My heaviest was heaviest, that's it. My heaviest doesn't have a number. It was heavy, but that's what it is. My heaviest was heavy. I was heavy. I was very, very, very heavy. But right now, throw your comments, throw whatever, and if you throw a comment at my status, at my pages, at whatever videos, whatever that I post, I don't care. I'll delete your comment and move on like it never happened, you know, because I'm not going to entertain any bad vibes. No bad vibes, good energy only here, good vibes. Okay, so it is what it is, guys. Do your best. Don't worry, be your own kind of beauty. Don't worry about what anybody says to make themselves feel better. Okay, thank you so much for tuning in, and once again, don't forget to subscribe and do the do's, and please recommend the videos to your friends. And yeah, it is what it is. We are afraid of saying share the video because the share and share is share. The hero in me, you want to understand the SH and the CH things that happen in between there. And yeah, it is what it is. Thank you so much, guys. Bye now.